Hello, audience, and welcome to Alfheim. My thought is that we might be able to get done the entirety of Alfheim in a single video, but we'll see.
I think you killed it.
Good. That's fine. Some things are meant to be killed.
Not
Like
our
that
concern, boy.
Light Elf.
Focus.
Light Elf just got murked by that Dark Elf, man. So in this game, and basically all the games,
What does it say?
Alfheim is constantly at war.
Something about an eternal war for the light.
Yep.
I don't get it. Both sides need it.
Oh.
Why not just share it?
Greed. You will find
Facts.
it a common cause for war.
Greed is like the cause for war, if we're being honest. Everybody wants something, boy. And most people want more than what they have.
They keep murdering the light elves.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Except the robed ones now have us. Because we do not like these Dark Elf hoes. Oh my god, why can't I shield dash? Ugh. Bro, these guys are tough, man. Ow. Do I still have Give Me Grace? I hope so. Because I'm getting wrecked, bro. Yeah, have this. Oh yeah, I forgot that I bought the thing. If you hold it for a second. Which is like one of the best things in this game, honestly. You just hit chain them like that, and then they never stop. Also, it's just cool because
Attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
More what? Hey yo.
Ugh. Where's this stuff even come from?
Probably the
Yeah.
sucks that they're fighting at Tyr's temple.
Did you say something?
Considering that
No.
Oh, okay.
Considering that Tyr is supposed to be like the symbol of peace around here, even though he is the god of war.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Let's go. Sorry, second sip of water. As you probably heard,
At
because
least
my
we're getting
microphone
closer
is
to the
sensitive.
light.
How can you even tell?
Wait, is that Sindri?
Sindri. Oh, I thought it was prompting me to do something.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Leviathan axe upgrade available. Don't mind if I do.
You probably shouldn't let my brother lay hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
He's warping
And
the
for
bit
you?
work. Oh, we need solid
what more do you
Svartalfheim. Way more hack silver apparently. Upgrade strength and defense or cooldown and defense. Strength and defense.
Fine piece of work. If I say so myself.
What else? Did that say upgraded to max? Sheesh. Oh wait, R3 to compare. Yeah, it's not better. Upgrade this.
Wear it in good health.
Which also gave me... What did these give me? I don't even know. Upgrade this.
I don't suppose you could try keeping up. But no, just it was a question. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Not enough resources. World Serpent Scale Fragments. And Dust of Realms. We don't get Dust of Realms for a while. But we have some more enchantments. Luck I will not get. Vitality, runic, and cooldown. Oh wait. We have a resurrection zone. When did I get this? No strength, no defense. But ups cooldown? No, we don't need that.
Where were you even carrying those?
I honestly don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. Lost items. Viking tunic? I don't know. Wolfskin shoulder guard. That's kind of cool. Strength, runic, and defense. And then this is just defense. So this one's pretty cool. This one's better because it upgrades strength and defense. Or I mean, it upgrades. This one's even better because it upgrades vitality. The Vic embraces are defense and vitality, strength, runic, defense. So these ones would be better. This one ups my strength though, but no cooldown. So the ones I have now have cooldown, but let's compare these ones. This one's way better. Up strength, runic, and defense. These are big questions. Okay. Enough playing around with that thing. We have
Look,
to
there's a boat tangled up over there.
get this boat free.
Boat's free.
Yes, I know, boy, because I play video games. Because Kratos is correct at Fortnite, my guy. I become in the habit of like searching every corner to see if I can find secrets.
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really?
Maybe Atreus hears us.
Okay.
Atreus hears me talking. Atreus,
Did your mother speak of this realm?
you were adopted.
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, we kept them isolated.
Oh my god, it's so foggy, I can't tell where I'm going. I'm just gonna assume it's this way. Hooray. Benefits cooldown. That stuff just like
Huh?
Again,
bonus and stuff.
I said nothing.
Weird.
Always gives you a
Could've sworn
perk.
you said something.
What is it, boy?
Boy.
Voices. You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It
Oh,
felt
Kratos looks so worried.
evil.
Evil is a weird word in this context. It's weird that he says that. Which I will try to explain
Look,
once.
should we try
figure out.
talking to them?
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
Damn. Kratos do be like, fuck them. Whole bunch of dead people everywhere. Yeah, what Atreus is hearing, and the fact that he says it's evil is very weird.
That must be the Ring Temple.
It is. And I believe we have to stop here. Or we have to go here first.
Look,
Maybe.
they have sand bowls in Alfheim too.
What does it ask?
Problem
Without
solved.
me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. But I don't see any runes around here.
We must find it. Back to the boat.
Back to the boat. By God, Christopher Judge. You didn't have to go that hard, man. Honestly. I am death something something. But
It's
I
sad
am
the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost. Sometimes never to return.
You know about war.
light
Don't
elf, sure.
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Mimir, look out! Oh my God, how'd you miss that shot, boy? How could you be so dumb? Okay, maybe this is supposed to do something. But it doesn't look like anything now. Oh, I didn't need that. Oopsies. Oh, big guy. Draw.
Ready yourself.
Hold on, I just bought this in the store. Oh, not cats of worms. I hate cats of worms. Ah! I thought there was a way I could, like, freeze them or something. To stop them from being so freaking dumb. Look at this. Too easy.
Whoa!
Big brain.
Here we go!
Here we go, what? What are we fighting? Bruh! You little shit. Oh my God. Why is it going into the ground when I can still hit it? And he didn't even drop nothing. It's a bit rude. What do we get from that? Axe over? Good. I needed so much more axe over. Ah. Thought I heard something weird. You enjoying being in Alfheim, boy? The land of light. Ooh, heavy room. I don't know, of all these anvils, pretty sick. It's gonna have 2 damage, 5 frost, and... No, 3 damage and 5 frost. Where you're only gonna have 5 damage and 2 stun. That is pretty good. But this was frost. We'll try it. See how it goes. Oh. You just knew this was here?
Huh. Let's hang on to it.
Spoils of war. Boy. You know how boy you are, boy. Ah. That chamber. So then, what was the point of this? That was pretty sick. But, I feel like this is supposed to do something. There's nothing to do. I don't know, maybe it's just a cool looking place. Come, boy, to the boat. Sucks we don't have our beloved third companion yet. To fill all this silence with great stories.
What else were you going to tell me about war?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
That's pretty deep, man. Oh, shit. A realm tear. Those are fun. Am I actually supposed to go to these places, or are these just side missions? Because this is a story-driven mode. Except somehow it's a Tatzelworm story mode. Did I get him? I didn't get him. There we go. Where? Oh, above me.
Nice shot.
Did Kratos just say nice shot? Because that's an epic dad moment. I can only get that from up there. I ain't got the right angles, bro. Run!
Focus up, boy.
Focus where? Little shits. I hit it. Oh my gosh. Why are these? Why? There's one. They're just annoying. Yes, please. Beat the absolute shit out of this thing. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, we could go. We can't go this way, actually. Because somehow we have to hit both of those. Which I think I can do. Watch this. First try. Oh shit. Hold on. Watch this. First try. First try. I mean, that was pretty close. Come, boy. Okay, there's a way to go back down there. We're gonna try this. It is not going to go well, but we shall try. Good thing. Thank you. Ooh, I didn't know there was going to be multiple. Why is my health so low? Now we can just absolutely wreck people, boy. Let's also get some health from that. Oh! Double whammies. Oh! Oh! This is not great. Yeah, I'm aware. Ooh. We have a stone. Did we not have a stone? What? It didn't prompt me for a resurrection stone. What the H? Alright, fine. We won't do that. We don't need it, boy. Not where we're going. This is where those people were. Alright, there's one. For green. Check what up. Too busy solving puzzles. Izunapol. It ible. Health increased. What am I checking out? The plants? Again, though, what was the point of coming this way? Well, let's try fighting these guys one more time now that I have more health. but just once. And if we die, boy, then we die. We're gonna focus this guy. Ow. There we go. Like that. Oh, that's the one that gets me, bro. Especially both of them, but focus this guy. There's in here. Smash him up. Get him. There's one. Smack him on the way. That. See, they give us a shield, but I am so much more of a dodger than. Yeah, get him with the chain, baby. Keep steady, ready to fire. Oh! He broke the hit chain. It's fine. He's dead. This guy dropped jagged sign of menace. I don't even remember what that is. But now we get realm stuff. What is the realms? There's one of 18? Jeez. I didn't know there's 18 of them Johns. No, I don't want to jump down. I wanted the thing. Bruh. I have to walk all the way back around now. Okay, all it gave me was a spoiler war. But still, collectibles are important. Now we unlock these. Okay, that did not work.
What's that?
Oh, are there 3? It's kind of whack if there's 3. Oh, we spin it. Until they all line up. No. Oh. Bingo. Oh. What? Hopefully that'll give us some time.
So,
Yeah. I missed. Ah. Come on. Okay. Easy does it. Now. Ah, I missed again. I'll get it eventually.
She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on. To brave and
I
unforgettable.
have to go
blue
here.
door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
We can't open it
Careful,
yet,
boy.
I don't think.
What are they doing?
Eee.
The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Oh, shit. We are the reinforcements, I guess. And I bought the shield breaker, which is so important. 'Cause it's like one of the best skills in the game, along with this. I also hate that. Dude. I also hate that the trace doesn't just shoot people when I'm not looking at them. I mean, like, obviously I have to give someone to aim at. But, like, if I see that someone's trying to attack me from behind by, like, the red indicator like that, I want him to shoot that person. Which one? What is that? Maybe I can. Okay, so now is when we do these things.
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there? Okay, so that did something, I think.
Yeah, no shit, boy.
Enemies ahead!
Oh my gosh. What did he say, Tanner? Bye! Oh, I missed him. Bruh.
Ready, entry!
Gosh. I feel like my area of damage is so small. Like, how did that not hit him?
What is their
Maybe I'm
problem
just a
with
complainer.
We do not belong here.
We do not belong. They hate us at Kratos. They dislike us.
this? Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
Come! Yeah, enough with the side stuff. Spent 30 minutes doing side quests. Now it's time for the lore. The game! Sorry. That's not my channel. That's not what we do
So,
here.
Rock and Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
We have the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good.
No wisdom.
We will
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
Elvish rune? I've never seen a rune like this. Write it, boy. Do the thing.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
What? Oh shit.
Boy!
Boy.
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
Boy.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
Excuse me.
No. Luger.
Sounds like that'll get you fucked up, boy. Do you want to explode?
happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father,
Yes.
the voices I heard, it was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different.
Great.
Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
He's got big horns.
That can't be good.
Oh, I tried hitting him. Yep. That's kind of the point. Ooh. Damn. Straight bumped into that one. Again, my microphone's sensitive, so it's probably just hear constant button mashing whenever I get into fights. Oh my gosh! That's it. This is gonna die. Come here. Nobody survives.
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Maybe they're locked up because they're dangerous. Which is the normal thing of why things would be locked up. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! She's married to the
Be
Muffin
ready.
Man.
What?
The one that comes rolling.
Hope that was worth it.
Okay. This is Oh, I get both of them though. I think if I do like this. Sheesh. That's how you do it, bot. Another thing. Another heavy. Jeez. 5 damage and 4 frost. That's better. Oh, but it's just a slash. I like the area ones. Doesn't it tell you? Yeah, type area, type line, type area. I don't know, of all these, Anvil is still my favorite, kind of. Oh my god, this is just another side thing. Enough with the sides! Ready for the main meal. It is dinner time out here, boys. The boy will have a kid's meal.
Can we keep moving?
I'm supposed to get a toy with that? It's broken. Okay. Cannot be broken. There's stuff to gain in there. Whatever. We'll come back to it. Later point in time and all that. Oh! I thought I blocked it. The light. Shoot him, boy. Ow. Good time for this thing. There you go. Ow. How are you dodging? Shonk. Good. Stab him. Oh, great. It's a fantastic cinematic. You see how I killed that elf boy? Neither did I. That's what makes me so good. There's one. But there's one like down in a weird area. Peter. The horse is here. Is that another one? No. What is that? A weird looking tree. Can I do something with that? Evidently not. Let's progress. Let's progress this way. Oh, bye, boy. Alright.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
We will discover. Oh, don't do that. Okay, bye, boy. You go that way. I'm gonna go this way. So I can open up big chest. And continue doing side shit. Favor's runic. Oh, they look cool though. Yeah. It's better than the standard one I had. I feel like there's a... There it is. Up. Uppy. So where's the third one? It's gotta be up here. Usually when you have to break things in 3, it's like the first one is super obvious. I feel like the 2 that we broke already were not that obvious. Like, this thing had to go down in order for that to go up. So what's the purpose of having all this area over here? Nothing. So then who was flickering the lights? I couldn't find it. I didn't know where it was. Oh! Oh. I was like, how am I supposed to stop the gears on the outside? Ignore my lack of gaming input. Maybe it's just because I'm recording. I swear I don't see it all the time. Most of the time, yes. Rare enchantment. Oh, yeah. The stackable stuff. Forgot about that. Can I lock myself in here? Is this door even lock? It does not. These are supposed to open somehow. Who knows, man? I could not find that other blue thing, by the way. It's a corporate secret, I guess. KFC. You fucker. Oh yeah, we are gonna rage. You're gonna give me my boy. The X. We don't need the X. Yes, shoot boy. I give you full permission to fuck them up. Okay, boy's over there holding it. It's not dead, at least. It's nice. How do I get over there? Don't you do it. How?
Hold on, boy! Fight!
Father, hurry! Father, please! Oh no!
Run, boy!
That was really bad. You guys are gonna die. Try to use my own axe against me? Yeah, like that was ever gonna work. Put those grippers away! Bruh, don't waste arrows. That guy straight like was choking me with his toes. With his gross toes. Weird little rat fingers. Ah! Yeah, that's right.
Thanks.
This is our realm now. That's our light. And you will not have it. But seriously though, where was that other thing at? Can I see it from here? Where's the other thing? Oh, we broke the other thing. Hee hee.
No way across here. Too bad the
Yeah, I
witch's
know.
bowstring doesn't work anymore.
I know. Jeez, boy. You are dumb.
Hey,
So many
you sure the witch is
cool
okay?
things.
I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's dead. Well, I mean, I know for a fact she's not. What is that, bro? Oh! Okay.
More of it.
I guess it's okay to fall asleep.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
If when, yes. Do you understand, boy? No, father, I don't get what you're trying to tell me. Ow! Like... Can't see, boy. Ow. shot. Ow! Health. There we go. Where'd you go? Ooh!
I think you got him.
Ooh! Oh God! I should have known.
How do you feel that I made a rock?
You find its weakness.
Knocked a piece of him off.
We can use it against it.
That's right. This is my first tangle with one of you guys. I'm not even gonna R3 you. You're just gonna get all of this.
Now, Father!
Oh, they despawned. Oopsies. Come on, do the thing. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing.
Whoa! I can't believe that worked! Watch your
Now
rock!
we'll this time. Gotta make the Kratos sounds when you do these things. Oh! Get some of these things out of you.
Only one more!
Oh, it's dead. How did just died?
Do you ever get used to this?
Thank you. Sheesh. Guy was stacked up to the brim. I'm pressing the run button.
Well, there it is.
Watch our
Wow.
backs, boy.
Well, there she goes. There she blows, Padre. A spinning thing. These are all melee except for this one, which is area. But this one, look at the damage. Look at this damage. Plus, it's cool. We'll do that one. And we're switching back to Ivaldi's Anvil. Because I like it. That's my favorite.
Freezing at first. Smoke!
Thank you. I'm just the sharpest tool in the shit.
That did it! You brought the main bridge back.
We must find a way up.
Hooray! The ringed temple bridge. Okay, we're supposed to go that way, so we're gonna take a quick detour this way. To get this thingy, there's probably another relic.
Ooh, good find.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Spoil. You sunk my battleship. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
Maybe. Or... I really want to open that Nornir chest. But I don't want to go back for it. Can I even open these things? This does not seem like I can. Therefore, I won't, I guess. Boy. Don't look so boy. You give away that you're actually boy instead of boy.
Look! The blue door! We made it!
Wow. Oh, I know where we are.
You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
Yeah, that's whack, bro.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem.
We have a problem. Oh, I cannot
These
open this.
doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it. I even have a door then.
Is it even a door if it doesn't
Come,
go?
we will find another way in.
Oh my god.
More of those bells.
Just...
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
Congratulations, boy. You really solved the... You solved that one. go somewhere slightly elevated. That's not the right thing. I don't know. Yeah, that did not work at all. Okay, so 1, 2. There's 2. Third one under here somewhere. No. Ugh. Do I want to skip a second Nornir chest just because I don't feel like doing it? 1 bell. I missed. 2 bell. Guess what? It did no dirt bell. Do I just have to hit that one? Oh. Oh! That was easier than I thought. That's 1. Oh! Oh! That's 1. 2. A 3. Oh. What? Oh, that one replenishes the quickest. How many licks does it take to get to the center? Let's see. Hooray! Blood bead. 3. That means more rage, boy. More rage. I'm gonna go back for the other chest.
The dwarf again.
Sindri?
It don't let you go back.
Hey, Sindri.
I
We
tried
found
going back,
something
but I couldn't.
Oh, really? I love something interesting.
We also do not need to see all this.
Yes,
Was it difficult?
yes,
Is
We
that
killed an ancient.
all you're gonna give me?
yes.
Yeah. They were gonna be new recipes along. What
What
do you
speaks to
mean? I
you?
was just in here. Pauldron ancients. Oh, 23 defense and strength. Ancients rubble. Ah, this one's not as good. Actually, it's better. Ooh, this one's all over the place.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Shut up, bro.
This way.
Anyway.
Look here. Another.
Look at the lore, boy.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name is Groa.
She's not just a sorceress.
Looks like she had
is
visions.
the sorceress. And she's
Did
not
Odin
just
kill her
a
for her
giant.
book?
She is the giant. I don't care that I find the shrines. I want to read about the shrines. Tell me, boy. Write in your book. Giant sorceress and a powerful seer slain by Odin. Did he steal her book of visions? He did indeed.
Hey,
Just something
how
we'll
did
find
Sindri
out
get
more
ahead of
about.
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Huh. We're inside.
Oh!
Of course.
That guy. I think I have to be up here. He scared the shit out of me.
Wonder what those are attached to.
Curvature of the cat.
Almost.
Oh, did I have to let it go more? I am way back up here. I don't think this is it, boy. Maybe we have to go down from the bottom and shoot upwards. Oh, great.
Enemies ahead!
I changed my thing. I thought I was going to do it. Thingy. Let's reach out. Why not? Ooh. We got big hops. Good with left. Oh, the pillar was in my way.
Ready.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit by a stupid thing. And I didn't do a stupid thing. Nightmares. Oh no! No, we're fine.
That was good.
You must learn efficiency, boy.
That was good, right? Do you love me too? I'm sorry? Boy just wants Dad's approval. But Daddy's not gonna give it to him. God, why there's so many. Haha, hit you on the back. Dumb motherfucker. Come here. Ah! I tried blocking that one and now I'm blind. This is so freaking bright. Fucking. I mean, forget you.
Now that's impressive.
Dad, did you say the F-bomb?
I bet it was beautiful here before the Dark Elves destroyed everything.
Let us do this. The way we're supposed to go. Ah. I was wondering what that did. It seemed like it was important, but perhaps not. We'll try to get done within the hour and a half. But we might push more of a 2-hour video this video. So there's lots of Alfheim to explore. And lots of treasure to be missed. It's not just the one. How long is this going to take? Ah.
Read it.
Yes, sir.
Where are you? Read it, boy. Read that one.
From darkness, keep safe the light. Didn't do a very good job, did they?
Rude. They tried their best. They're doing the best they can, Atreus. Sometimes the darkness wins. How did you Did I do it? I think I did it. Wrong way, Father. It's silly goose. Father, we gotta go this way. Oh, great. More shit to sieve through. I'll look at it later. When I'm back with one of the dwarves to see what exactly I need. I didn't even know there was a thing there. I just stepped on it. Let's get some health back. Me and boy like magnets.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. Why would they do that?
Oh, he gonna die.
Another light up. What's he doing?
Oh, he
Oh
dying.
no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours.
Yo, facts. Our choice is, to kill everybody in sight. Except this guy for some reason. What the? What is this mockery? Dude! Come here! Ow! Ow! Dude, these guys suck! Let's kill this one. Oh my god. Hit something, boy! Hit any of them! We're all gonna die! My god. If this is on the lowest one, this is story mode, I am so sorry.
Keep it up.
Ow! You even told me about it, but I didn't listen about it because I'm dumb. Fricker. Fricker? You got me pulling out the elementary
Riders
school
near.
insults here.
Look for a way inside.
Oh, I did it. Mr. Cold Man.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
I feel like Kratos plays Halo. Or has played Halo. In his life. At one point.
Nightmare!
These things again, man. Man. That was like the best I've ever done. Oh god. There's always more. Oh, ah!
Tell me when!
That's right. Give him the hammer. I mean the axe. Not the hammer. This is the cinematic we missed before. There we go. Oh, sorry. I thought that treasure was being. Boy, he's dead. Oh, but he's got murked. Hit, boy. Shoot, boy. Shoot, boy. Okay, now we can do this. More light.
You're restoring all the pathways.
Yes. Correct, boy. Oh my god. Let's check, actually, and embarrass myself. Gameplay. Oh, I'm still on a balanced experience. That's why. Nah, just give me story, man. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do a quick restart. It's probably just gonna take us to where we fix the light. That was perfect time to do that. Now we won't get absolutely destroyed by these guys. Oh god. Yeah. Here we go, this one. This will be 2. There we go. And then 3. Just 3.
Aw.
Sheesh. I like that face. Give me the heebie-jeebies. The heebie-jeebie-beebers.
I don't think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Suey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Suey.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
By my side.
When we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it
She did?
when she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how did I miss that?
You are more concerned with her safety than our goal.
Oh!
Quiet. I have him. Your knife boy.
Oh. Add a lad. Way to kill. Kill, boy.
That was close.
Yeah.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me.
You don't gotta tell me twice. I'll never leave your side, Dad.
Oh, it's so sticky.
It's called puberty, boy.
Another
Shut
one!
up.
Stay back.
Choke him out.
Oh! That wasn't a smart move. Kratos got the big dumb.
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
Got it.
That's a lot of them, man.
Atreus. What's this way? Nothing. Okay. Atreus, we gotta get to the light. Atreus.
There.
Come on,
when
boy.
It falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me use my axe. We must be quiet.
Jump, boy!
Jump, boy. Run, boy. Boy.
Here they come!
Here they come, boy.
Protect our flank!
Yes, sir!
We got this. Oh my god. They melt down. Ow!
There's so many!
Yeah, that's fine.
Enemy down!
This is why I lowered the difficulty, boy. Because I still suck.
I will clear our path! Shorten the time between your volleys!
My god.
There are many targets! You will not miss! A narrow path negates superior numbers! Stay focused!
How does anybody... Ow. Ow. Oh, this.
Let's go, boy.
Boy!
Boy. Ow. Ouchies. Stinky. Boy.
Are you
alright,
injured?
boy?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Don't touch it.
The light.
Toby
It's making the whole
is
temple reappear.
free.
It's the source of all of it.
Hooray.
Wait. It's singing. I hear...
Yeah.
I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah!
Ow.
That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Why is it so goddamn bright? Don't worry, boy. I've been to the
Stay
fires
here.
of hell.
But I want to go...
Stay
Stay
here.
here.
Only use it as a last resort.
You're
Damn.
giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe.
Are you gonna
It's not a
die?
gift.
Still.
Yes. This to me is the pinnacle turning point of this game. Kratos gets disintegrated.
What is this?
What is this? You're dead. That's what this is.
Faye?
The ashes.
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him.
Oh, he's hearing Atreus' like prayers or something, or his thoughts towards the mother. So this is a huge turning
He always
point in the game.
leaves. He's never
The
here.
turning point in the game.
He doesn't want me and he never will.
It's the deepest insight into Atreus and Kratos' relationship so far. And I'll explain the rest once we finish this section.
I don't know him and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better.
It's so bright. The statue of Thor.
He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me.
We will
It should have
kill
been.
him.
Do you hear me? Him, not you.
What was this? There's a fish against the wall, man. What is happening?
Except,
Except what?
I don't mean that.
Good.
You know I love him.
Good.
I just wish he was better. I know he can be.
What is that? I don't know.
So if he tries, I'll try. But if he doesn't, please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Interesting. This is so cool. If you haven't watched Ragnarok or played through Ragnarok yourself, go watch like Jacksepticeye played or something. Because this is like knowing what you know from Ragnarok and then coming back and seeing all this is so cool.
Hey. Wait. Go back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only...
Boy is an absolute killer.
moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Damn. Oh, it's so good. That's my favorite part of this entire thing.
Look, there's our
Honestly.
exit. But there's no light to make a bridge or track. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
This is the biggest turning point because Atreus is finally
Boy,
like standing
your
up for
bow.
himself.
Hold it out.
Like, we play as Kratos and we want to agree with Kratos, but Atreus is right. Like Kratos shows
On my mark.
no
Loose your
sign
arrow into the
of
stone.
wanting to actually be a father. Oh shit. Sorry. Dude, you're the archer. Just tell me
It
which.
worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
I'm gonna leave the axe there for a little. I'm not gonna recall it for a while. Can I destroy that? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That stairway's blocked.
Yes, boy.
There's a light crystal
Boy.
ahead. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
And this is a big turning point for Atreus because he, like, from now on, just does not give a shit. For the most part. And it's interesting because that is Faye in the ocean. Oh no, I was right. Yeah, shoot this boy. Shoot him. There you go. It is interesting because that is Faye in the light of Alfheim which the Light of Alfheim is technically like an afterlife of sorts. But Kratos didn't die, but he traveled to it, which is something unheard of. And I'm going to equip that because I have the other two equipped for now. Ooh. Plus 6 runic, but minus everything else. I have the other two, and it stacks up to 3, so now we have 36% that we will not get hurt by dark elves. We'll wait until we get out of this realm. But yeah, so that's technically an afterlife, and Faye is there. But the big thing is, and I don't think this is that much of a spoiler as of now, but the big thing with Faye being in the Light of Alfheim is because if you're a human and you die in battle, you go to Valhalla. And if you're a human that just dies, you go to Helheim, which is like their version of, well, hell. But the Light of Alfheim is really only for animals, I believe. Ooh, I can go back up now. It's really only for animals, and I think maybe some of the elves go in, because it kind of seems like the light elves were going in there. But again, it's weird because Atreus was just talking about his... They're talking about how he was hearing voices from the light. But again, that makes sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. This is definitely a spoiler, but Atreus has a way with animals. And so that's probably why he hears those voices, because animals automatically go to the Light of Alfheim. And I mean, it's just so cool when Atreus comes, or when Kratos gets out of the light, and Atreus just absolutely destroyed everybody. Okay, what am I doing? Oh. How am I supposed to hit that? Oh. To me, it's the coolest part of this game.
I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Boy. You irk me, boy. Ugh. This is when the relationship gets the most dodgy as well. Because they just like... They just absolutely hate being around each other. For no reason, too. Like, Kratos doesn't like it because he doesn't like teaching people, I guess. Or I guess he just doesn't want to kind of like his father, Zeus. And Atreus doesn't like it because Kratos is a pretty bad dad in this game. But it's fine. They have a long way to go. Big journey. Big old journey ahead.
This is block 2.
Correct. Oh, I just want to see the chest. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing with the easiest setting. I realize I think I'm so bad at this because I'm trying to think of things to say as I'm fighting. But I never really talk while I'm fighting. So this is a line, and I don't like using lines, so I'm not using line. Oh shit. Can I... oh.
Where are you taking that?
I don't know. This is the beginning of the boys' sassy arc. I gotta light it, I guess.
Boy.
Boy. Agreed, boy. Sigh. Daily chores with Papa Daddy. From the light we are born, and to the light we return. The light is the river of souls, transforming us, consuming us, transcending life and death. The light is the truth, the light is all. But maybe it also makes you crazy. Yeah, so the light, I think... Okay, thank you. The light, I'm pretty sure, is magic. Might as well get all the magics if we can. Trace is fully maxed out right now. We bought everything we can for that kid. What do I want to get? I don't evade. Actually, I evade a lot. But I don't want any of these. Not yet, at least. And I think, if I remember correctly, I think we have to take this up. The stairs. The stairs, boy.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
See? I'm just so angry.
Oh, look. The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Give me a second, and I'll figure that out, bro. So goddamn sassy all the time. We gotta go up to clear that, I think. Boy. I make jokes all the time, though. To my friends. And to people, other people I talk to, that I would treat, if I had a son, I'd treat him like Kratos treats boy. Just like, don't do that, boy.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Yeah, maybe you could suck my nuts. How about that, boy? Huh? You want that? You want to suck my nuts? It would make logical sense that the last thing... What is that? Okay, there's one. This is gonna require big brain. Oh, there it is. Can I not hit that from here? How do I hit that? I can't hit that from there. So, in my mind, that means that one's first. And then... and then... Hooray! Ethune? Ah, blood mead. Interesting. No, mead is a type of wine?
Climb up. Have a look.
I can't get across. There's no bridge here, Dad.
I can't get to the bowl from here.
Yeah, no shit.
It's too far to jump.
Hold on.
Not like I have a choice.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna sacrifice him. Maybe he'll end up in the light of Alfheim too.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's seed. Stupid riddles.
Stupid Reynolds.
So, it's a door after all.
The door is dooring. The door has been door. Oh! Creepy ass. You like what you see, Atreus? Got a little crush on some elves, huh? Return to the moat. Actually, I will not. Actually, I already solved that. we are going to these theory updated. The light elves. Feed Alfheim. Okay. I don't feel like reading all that.
You boys
Sindri!
look like you're gearing up for quite
Upgrade
the journey.
time.
Orange is back. What does he want now?
Who knows what these guys want?
I hate that guy.
He will be back.
Hate is a strong word, you know.
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then,
Doing our best, boy. Alright? We've come this far. We're doing great. Man. Come on, big old pessimist now. I don't want you. Shut up, boy. Hit you on the return. Oh god. Are all of these just open now? Yes. 4 of 6. We only need 2 more and then we can start selling those Johns. Let's go back a little bit.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
Can you
I
shut
know.
Dude, I'm gonna kick this guy in his teeth, man. Oh wait, I can't go back this way at all, right? Yeah. I knew that. Don't worry, boy. You just wait right there. The little shit that you are.
Great.
Oh,
Now I
shit,
can
man.
barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Ooh, hello.
Your arrows will bring her down.
Ooh, dos. These are the easiest difficulty setting. I can't hit this guy. They just like the Minecraft glitch for real. Come on now. Come on, kitties. Have some ice cream. Oh my gosh. Hit her. Hit her. Dude.
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
Yeah, just stop being such a hopeback, man. Fissure attack can move around obstacles to hit us. Father has a better chance of dodging if he waits until it's closer. Julio. It's a worldwide. Oh, I won't be able to see them. Because we don't have a light crystal. We need a light crystal, boy. Drop something? No. Man, they never drop anything cool. Walk across the solid light, boy. Into the room. Button mash. I didn't need that, but I took it anyway. Now we get all this stuff. So far, 5 of 6. Boy, we only need 1 more. That's cool.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
Oh my god, I'm gonna leave this kid in Alfheim, I swear. Let the elves deal with him. Ooh, Would you like to join your mother in the light of Alfheim, boy? Because I swear it will happen. Also, playing this game again after Ragnarok is making me realize that both games are just one story. Which should have been kind of obvious when you have consecutive games like that. That's also cool.
We've been standing here a while.
Oh my, we didn't see here a while.
Ah, I see. Looking for a bee. Or that, apparently. Looking for a... What the... It's timed? There's one. There's A. Missed. Shit. Just need B. I missed again. I got it. Oh, it's just one of these ones. This is not poggers. If I ever say poggers again, feel free to unsubscribe and leave a dislike on the video. Nobody else can see the dislike, but I can see the dislike. Ooh. Plus 16. Oh, it's runic. I was like, it has 16 and 13 on both. But I'd prefer strength over runic. I don't even think runic does much in this game. I mean, with both games, I get the extra things. Like runic cooldown, vitality, and luck. But the one I get the least is luck. Cause like, what's lucky about it? Guess it might be like the drops you get are lucky. So like enemies might drop more.
Shoot.
I know how it works.
The enemies might drop more health crystals and stuff. But again, like I don't see how that's relevant.
Finally, we can use the same sandbowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
That's great, boy. I want to find this thing. Keep thinking. Where could it be? Let's try doing this again. Just to see. Ooh, actually. Boy, I've had a big brain moment.
Okay.
Aha!
Tricky. Very tricky.
That took forever to figure that out. I should have done it sooner. But now I have an easy apple. Yippee! Princess Daisy likes pink. No, Princess Peach likes pink. And Princess Daisy likes purple. We gotta go in here. Gotta go in here, mate. There's free loot to be had. Like probably the last relic. Or Hacksilver. Wake up, Gromit. We've got to hide the body. Did I get in here? Yeah. Yup. Sure did. Oh, just dead bodies everywhere. Somebody's got to clean all this up. Oh! I knew that was coming, but it was still so quick. Hopefully we make quick work of this guy. Especially with the added defense. I forgot I can't block that. What is this thing? For Svartail Kfr. Svartail Kfr. So, ow, ow. See, this guy isn't. I mean, this guy's important, very important, but he's not even a guy. I feel like Kratos would be able to beat him like this. These guys are the absolute worst to fight.
No,
Okay.
that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave.
Oh, sorry, boy. Press option to continue. Don't mind if I. Yes. Wrath of the Wolves? That's pretty sick. Of course, we're gonna stick with the wolf one.
Mistake.
Surprise duel,
We helped the wrong side. Let me.
Oh, the Dark Elf King. Just killed the Dark Elf King that's been harassing us this whole time. Thought I'd feel good about that, but just before he died, he said the Light Elves were the bad guys. Could that be true? What if we've been fighting against the good guys this whole time? The Light Elves don't seem evil, but if they really were the ones who started this war, then maybe the Dark Elves were just fighting back. So confusing. Guess I see why Father didn't want to get involved, but I'm not going to tell him.
Yes. You're gonna
I
be
just
smug
read
and
that
say you
boy.
told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go now?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
I swear, I'm gonna kick this kid. You were adopted, boy.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Boy,
Only time you
boy,
want
boy.
to talk to me is when you need to.
Do you want to tell me something?
I said the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here,
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
forget it.
Fine.
You what? You're sorry? Regretful, perhaps? Mayhaps? Hmm? You feel bad? For your little boy? Whatever, man.
So, Was
So
she alive?
what?
Who?
you know.
No. She was not dead.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry.
Should be, man.
I
We
didn't
both
realize.
hurting.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy.
That's cool lighting. I mean, usually I wouldn't go for a shot. I'm a film
In the
major, by
light,
the way. I don't know if I
I
ever
felt
said that
only
on
moments
YouTube.
pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath?
Secret.
Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
I do believe there is probably more to this realm, boy.
So, Rock and Sindri
are
made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found a purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
No. Go that way, I guess. Oh wait, it all leads the same way. It's a circle thing. Not a regular circle, more like a freaky circle.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail.
known for being a pain in my butt cheeks, bro. I was gonna say something really important, but then I forget. Oh yeah, the lighting. I'm a film major. So, the lighting there, in the conversation they just had in the boat, I actually kind of liked it. I mean, usually, I don't know if anybody would go for having the shadow of one character be
Father,
on the other
I have a
person.
confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well,
Yes.
I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
So there you have it with Atreus being able to understand animals and stuff. But I thought that lighting was cool. I think it says a lot because Atreus is gonna have to like fill his father's shoes. I mean, it's kind of like a legacy thing. Like, how do you like his shadow? I like it that the shadow didn't really cover Kratos' face, or at least all of it. Like, it didn't match Kratos, but it was close. Also, Brock's not here, which is weird. The temple.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
We could go to Midgard. We could. Or we can answer the age-old question. Midgard is the center of the realm. Press triangle. Sure. So this is how Jotunheim is accessible. It is Vanaheim. Wait, what is it for Vanaheim? Realm unavailable. Damn. And we need a travel rune for Muspelheim. Unlocked for Niflheim. Prevented access. Svartalfheim, prevented access. And Helheim, missing travel. But we can go to Alfheim. So that's kind of cool. That only 5 of the 9 realms are unlocked. And we can't go to Jotunheim, Vanaheim, Asgard, or Svartalfheim. Because that is where all the story takes place.
Crazy to
in
think
the
that all
second
the
game.
realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving.
It is actually crazy to think that. And it also is very telling regarding like quantum physics. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. I was looking over there. Let me cross, boy. And let us return in the next episode. Boy. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, but that is all of Alfheim that we have. So now we're going to continue with the story back in Midgard in the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.